We've got one more artist for you, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce Rachel and Nathan Durbin. They are from Chicago, Illinois. How are you guys this evening?
Well, it's just Rachel this evening.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, Nathan's not around this evening, but I'm here to sing for you. But we live in the
Awesome.
Chicago suburbs,
Yeah.
and we're actually in the process of moving right now. So I was shuffling some boxes off of camera a little bit earlier. So our house is getting more and more sparse.
No, hey, well, and it sounds like your schedule's pretty full too. So you've
Yeah.
got a lot of moving parts. Like I was just reading over your bio and I was like, wow. You have
Yeah.
5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Five
guys are
kids.
both in music education, correct?
Yeah, well, my husband actually fixes musical instruments, so that's what he
Okay.
does. And I was a music teacher for several years, and I've been a worship leader for many years now, while homeschooling our kids. So
Yeah.
it's been a good time.
So sounds like a lot of fun at your house.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that sounds like. Well, awesome. Well, Elizabeth, sorry, I got Elizabeth's Bond on my name or in my brain. Rachel, what are you going to start us out with this evening? What's your first song? Tell us a little
Uh,
bit about it.
well, I'm going to start off with a song that's based on Psalm 27. It's a song that I
Okay.
co-wrote with Dave. I'm probably going to say his last name wrong. It looks like Cogran, but I think it's Curran. Dave Curran, Erica Violet Mertz, and Sarah Stankiewicz. And we co-wrote this song, and it's called "Nothing More Beautiful." But it's based on Psalm 27, and it's just this soaking song, soaking in the beauty of the Lord.
Yeah.
Just one thing I ask of you, Lord. Just one thing I seek, that I may dwell in your house all of my days. Just one thing I ask of you, Lord. Just one thing I seek, that I may dwell in your house all of my days. To sit within your temple, to gaze upon your beauty, to sing of all your goodness all my days. And you are so worthy, Lord, nothing more beautiful. Words cannot describe all that you are. You are so worthy, Lord, nothing more beautiful. Words cannot describe all that you are. Just one thing I ask of you, Lord. Just one thing I seek, that I may dwell in your house all of my days. To sit within your temple, to gaze upon your beauty, to sing of all your goodness all my days. You are so worthy, Lord, nothing more beautiful. Words cannot describe all that you are. You are so worthy, Lord, nothing more beautiful. Words cannot describe all that you are.
Wow. Beautiful voice too.
Thank you.
And a very pretty voice. Aw, good job. So, in the midst of all the fun that you've got going on, else, do you get much time to write, or do you guys have to set aside specific times to do that, or
To write, did you say?
yeah, to write?
Yeah.
I would
Well,
imagine it's kind of hard to find
yeah,
time to write.
it's kind of hard to find time, but I do get some song ideas. So I've got a lot of song starts because I got a voice memo on my phone. So if I get a melody or something, I'll just sing it real quick. And then
Yeah.
once things slow down, we'll put the pieces together. Yeah, not a whole ton of writing happening right now, but I'm trying to just continue to do the thing and capture the ideas as they come, and just allow them to be
Yeah,
worked out in God's timing. So
absolutely. Well, you probably have amazing ideas, honestly, if you're
thank
going
you.
full spin with all of them. So that's that's awesome. Well, great. Well, what do you have for us next?
Next, I'm actually going to sing a Lauren Daigle song. She just released a
Okay.
new song called "Thank God I Do," and I love this
Mhm.
song because she's talking about I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. Um, I don't know where I'd go if you ever let go, but I'm so glad that I know you. Thank God I do, right? Thank God that I know you.
Yeah.
And so I just found it really powerful. And it's at the really bottom of my range, but I'll try to get those notes out. So
Oh, good.
here we go. Uh, I've seen love come and I've seen love walk away. So many questions. Will anybody stay? It's been a hard year, so many nights in tears. No, all of the darkness, trying to fight my fears. Alone, so long, alone. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. I'd probably fall off the edge. I don't know where I'd go if you ever let go. So keep me held in your hands. I've started breathing, the weight is lifted. Here with you it's easy, my head is finally clear. There's nothing missing when you are by my side. I took the long road, but now I realize I'm home with you. I'm home. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. I'd probably fall off the edge. I don't know where I'd go if you ever let go. So keep me held in your hands. You're my safe place, my hideaway. You're my anchor, my saving grace. You're my constant, my steadiness. You're my shelter, my oxygen. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. Thank God I do. let go if you ever let go. So keep me held in your hands. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. Thank God I do.
Amen. Thank God we do know him. A really pretty song. I don't think I've heard that. You said she just released that?
Yeah, it's her. Well, it was the first single off of her new album. I think her new album came out either yesterday or today or something, but this was one of the pre-released songs.
Awesome. Beautiful. Well done. Absolutely well done. Oh, great. How long have you been playing the piano?
Well, I started teaching myself when I was 7, I think. 7.
Teaching yourself?
Yeah, well, teaching myself when I was 7. I took lessons in high school. Okay. I didn't get lessons until high school. Okay. But it's been a long time now. So
you play it pretty flawless. So it sounds great.
Thank you.
I play a little bit of keys and I'm like, man, I could get to that point.
Well, it's funny you say that because piano has always been my second thing. I'm more comfortable with it now, but there were so many years where I was like, ooh, so just practice. It's just practice.
Is your first your voice vocals?
Yeah, voice is my first.
Yeah. So. Awesome. You went to college for music, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Teaching education.
Yeah, I was learning how to, do teaching, but while I was there so long, I figured I might as well get a performance degree while I'm here too, because I'm already taking enough classes. Just tack that on. So I did that, but I never really planned on using it until, now I'm writing songs and recording. Who knew? God knew. God knew.
Yep. He had it all planned out. That's awesome. So wonderful. Well, what's your third song? Did you write this one?
Yeah, this is an original song. Okay. It's called Hands and Feet. And I wrote this song. Actually, my old church, we had a pastor visiting from out of town, and he was talking about being the hands and feet of Jesus. So I'm like, I can't find a specific song that I wanted to go with his sermon. So I just decided, okay, well, I'll just write one. So here it is. This is the song. But it's fun. So. I'm longing to hear your voice. I'm willing to make that choice. Please tell me how I should serve you, Lord. It takes courage to follow you. It takes wisdom to know what to do. Lord, grant me the strength to follow through. We are your hands and feet, 'cause of your love complete. We've got to show the world your glory. You have opened the sky and rain blessings in my life, and I won't rest until my best is given to you. Lord, give me wisdom to know how to reach a broken soul by shining your light throughout my life. Lord, help me to grow. You're gracious when we fall down. You're patient when we're tempted to frown. Forgiveness is what you're famous for. Lord, help us to selflessly serve your people, even though we don't deserve. For you came to set the captive
I like that. It's upbeat. It's fun.
Thank you.
I love that you said he asked you to just sing a song and you couldn't find it. So you said, "Hey, I'll create it." It's awesome.
Can't find what you're looking for? That's usually a good inspiration to
Just
do the
make it.
thing, right?
It's so great. I love it. Uh, Definitely a creative right there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, well, cool. Well, I know you've got one more song for us this evening. Now, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this one this is a familiar one, but I wanted to sing it just because it talks about just noticing things, simple things. You know, as we're packing up to move and we're thinking about, you know, how many years we've lived in this house and all these things that we love about being here. You know, it gets emotional sometimes, but it's important to treasure those moments. Even if we're moving to a new place and a new location, there will be new things to notice. There will be new things to treasure. But even in the transition, it's important to notice those things and to appreciate them because they are all gifts of God. And so, so I wanted to sing this song. You'll know it. So, here we go. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see 'em bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Yeah, I think I know that one.
I thought so.
Very nicely done. That is so pretty.
Thank you.
And what a way to actually kind of wrap it up. The lyrics of that song, and especially with it being tomorrow's Mother's Day, you think to yourself with the little babies and growing up and all of that. And yeah. And speaking of, I read was mentioning that you and your daughter Gracie, you guys wrote a song together.
Yeah, this past week, well, I guess last Friday, I released a recording of me and my daughter singing together for Mother's Day. It was actually funny. Like we hadn't planned to do that duet or anything, but we woke up and we actually dressed the same on accident that day. And I looked at her and I said, "Hey, we're kind of twinning today. Do you want to sing the song on the video with me?" And she's like, "Sure." So it was so great. It was one of those seize the moment. That was the moment right there where you notice something and you're like, "Ah, here it is. This is the time."
So great. How old is she?
She's going to be turning 12 on Friday.
Okay. So definitely seizing those moments
Hmm.
before you hit the full on teenager tweens.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's awesome. So you said you recorded that song, and are you releasing it on Mother's Day? Did you just say that? I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's not like a professional recording. I just made a
Okay.
video of it for my YouTube channel, so
Okay.
you can check that out on my YouTube channel. It's at Rachel Durbin Music. So most of my social medias are Rachel Durbin Music, um,
Perfect.
and I've got a website too, which is gardenartistrymusic.com. So if you want more information, I do a video every week. So I mean, I'm not professionally releasing tons of music. I'm working on
Yeah,
those slowly, but I'm doing a video every single week of live music. So check it out.
I definitely will. Well, Rachel, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for being a part of Reds tonight, and great job.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Thanks. Talk to you a little later.
All right. Thanks.